Hello, and welcome to the Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships tutorial video for our net price calculator. We're going to start on the main Financial Aid and Scholarships website, unr.edu/financial-aid. You're then going to navigate to the middle of the screen and click on Net Price Calculator. It's going to take you to our partner's website, Meadow, and give you a brief overview of the experience of completing the calculator. Go ahead and click on Start New Estimate. You will need to agree that you understand that this is indeed an estimate and is subject to change. Before we get started, I'd like to highlight the answer guide on the right side of your screen. The answer guide will provide more details as to what each question is actually looking for. If you ever get stuck and need help, use your answer guide. Now let's get started on your personalized estimate. You'll want to start off with your personal information, which is for you, the student. It's going to ask for your date of birth. You can use the calendar, or you can just type in your date of birth in the field below. It will then ask for your citizenship status and your state of residence. After you've completed this page, you'll want to hit Next. The next screen is going to take you to more personal information, and this information is to narrow down if you are considered an independent student or a dependent student by federal aid standards. Based on my previous responses, the calculator has determined I'm a dependent student and is now asking for parent information. For this example, my parents are married and have one child, which is myself. We have now entered the financial information section, and the form is asking for your parent finances. I would recommend using the answer guide to make sure your answers are as accurate as possible. You'll want to use your 2022 tax returns for your parents to answer the questions. If your parents did not file taxes but did work and have a W-2, they can answer these questions using only their W-2. If they did not have a W-2 because they did not work, please follow the prompt listed below. Now that I've put in the annual total income for both parents, go ahead and click Next. We have now entered the parent asset section of the calculator. Go ahead and read that answer guide if you have questions about what the question is asking. As soon as you mark that this question applies to me, it's going to expect that you include an answer in the field prompt. If the question does not apply to you, do not mark that section. Once you have completed the parent asset section, go ahead and click Next. You have now entered the student financial section and will be asked a similar question as in the parent section. Go ahead and put your annual total income. And if you do have money in your checking or savings account, you want to include that as your personal asset. We also like to know where you are at in the enrollment process here at the university. This will give us better information so we know how to best serve you on the next steps moving forward. The summary page is going to give you all the answers you've provided thus far. You want to double check all of your answers, and if you see an error, you can click the back button. If all the information looks okay, go ahead and click Next. This next screen will help us identify if you meet requirements for institutional and state-based funding. We're going to ask, are you planning to live on campus, off campus, or at home? Under Merit Aid, you want to include your test score for either the ACT or the SAT if you have that. We're going to take your composite score for ACT or your SAT score from a single exam sitting. For GPA, we are asking for your cumulative, unweighted high school GPA. Will you be graduating from a Nevada high school? If yes, select yes for this next question. Don't forget to answer the additional questions to make sure your estimate is as accurate as possible. As soon as you're done with the additional questions, go ahead and click Finish. Congratulations, you have now reached the end of the calculator and you should now see your net price. The net price is calculated by taking the cost of attendance minus your expected financial aid awards to get your net price total. Let's break this down further. Cost of attendance includes direct costs and indirect costs. Your direct costs are costs that you're going to pay directly to the university, like tuition and fees, or if you're living on campus, housing, and your meal plan. Indirect costs are costs that the university may not directly bill you, but you want to budget for yourself. These costs include books, school supplies, transportation to and from school, and personal expenses like personal hygiene products. Remember, direct costs are the costs that will be billed directly to the student from the university. The net price calculator will also include these indirect costs in the overall cost estimate to help you navigate your financial aid and scholarship opportunities to make sure you are fully funding your education. Your award summary will list out any need-based aid that you qualify for based off the income you provided on your previous answers. You will also find an estimate of merit-based scholarship money that you may qualify for based off of the test scores and/or GPA you provided on the calculator. Now that you have completed your personalized cost estimate, we encourage you to share your results with our university by clicking Share with UNR. It's going to ask you for your first, last name, and email address. This is a great way for you to stay connected and find out about next steps. If you have more questions about the net price calculator or financial aid and scholarships in general, please feel free to reach out to our office. Our email address is finaid@unr.edu. That's FINAID@unr.edu. You can also give us a call at 775-784-4666.